Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to Ver2 Toy channel. Okay, one of the craziest video that I've done so far. Okay, that's what 11. No, these are 13. There are 13 1/18 scale RWBs right in front of me right now. Some of them I'll run through it with you guys already. Some of them I have not. So I thought this would be a good chance to run through you guys. This is the big RWB video that I've been talking about. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so the first two that we'll talk about will be that two, okay, which is loose. Have it out of the box. This is actually from AutoArt, the RWB 993 Natty Dread in matte black. So this is actually for AutoArt with opening doors. That is the RAUH-WELT Republic 190E. That's from AutoMobile, okay, which without any opening parts. Then the rest of them are initial models. Okay, I do have a couple of initial models here. So after that too, I will be covering these two, the GT Spirit ones, the RWB Nohra, RWB Jonsibal. Then I'll be doing the initial model ones, okay, the Southern Cross, and then there's the burgundy. This one doesn't have a name. Then there's the black. I can't recall. I think there's a name. I need to go through my list. Then there's the green, which is in US. This would be imaginary, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, as far as we know, there's no real car that look like this, but there is something that's very close. We'll go to that later. And then there is the RWB Valkyrie that comes with the engine. It's no longer in Japan. Okay, we'll cover that a little bit later. RWB Illest 997. Then there is the RWB 964 Invalid, and another this will be a 930, I think, in yellow. Okay, so we're gonna cover it in that sequence. Okay, so first one that I was talking to you guys about will be this Natty Dread RWB, right? So the more famous one is actually the white, okay, the 964 in white, which actually recently sold to, not too long ago, was sold to US, I believe. It was actually one of Nakai's car, and yeah, it was sold to US, and then that's why now there's Natty Dread Junior 2, I think. I don't think it's Natty Dread 3. I think it's Natty Dread Junior 2. That's a 997, right? However, that's where the name first come from, the Natty Dread. So this is actually a 993, and this actually belongs to a private owner. His name is Kenji. Where are my notes? Yeah, this was actually built in 2009. It was actually a track car, a very track focused car. So it was actually tuned by Promoded, which is a well-known Porsche tuner in Japan, and it does have the sunburst parts. Okay, that's the name of the parts, the front bumper and also the rear bumper. However, the sunburst bumpers do not appear here. This is actually a RWB front bumper and the RWB rear. So that's a little bit of differences between the scale model and also the real car. So that has a different set of bumper. The tow hook, okay, it's kind of, this is horizontal right now. The actual car on the actual bumper is actually vertical. Okay, so that's one of the key difference, and it's really very track focused. So the other very obvious difference would be the interior. The interior on the real car is actually very raw. So this interior is actually like the street car. Okay, which I'll open the doors, we'll check that out. The windscreen at the back, there was actually two support as well, which AutoArt didn't do. And what else? Oh, the front skirt. Okay, one of the key difference on the front skirt, right, is the what is it called? I think it's old style front lip with screws. So the newer way of Nakai-san doing this skirt in front, like this rubber skirt in front, is actually gluing it on. The one on the Natty Dread is actually a little bit different. It's actually screwed on, and the screws are actually visible. Okay, so it was done pretty differently. All right. What else? There is the if I go to the side, oh, the canard. It's also a 2-layer canard on the real car, carbon fiber, which is not shown here. The SSS rims, these are the SSR rims. Okay, these are actually quite close to the real ones already. Then the Natty Dread name on the side skirt, that is considered accurate. So we go to the back. On the engine cover, okay, here it's actually a cutout. All right, this is fully covered, but on the real car it's actually a cut out. And what else? On the paint, so it's actually experimental color. The base coat is supposedly silver, and this matte black, right, has a hint of red paint in it. So yeah, quite interesting way to paint the car. And I believe the car is actually painted by Nojima-san, which owns the famous matte black RWB AE86. Okay, so interior wise, you can see here it's quite, I would say, complete interior for a street car. Okay, because the real car, right, is actually very bare, and it has a roll cage which is not seen here. Okay, so this would be the Natty Dread 993. Okay, I'm gonna move it to a side. Alright, and oh, I want to point out as well the rear bumper. Okay, on the rear bumper, that is actually a much more aggressive type of bumper. So I believe that is actually from Sunburst as well. Sunburst's rear bumper, which has more grills actually. This only have one. I believe this is actually a RWB rear bumper. Okay, so for the Sunburst version, there is a couple of vents on the outside, like shark fins. Okay, right. So AutoArt made this really, some time ago, quite long ago, and I think they were using this RWB 993 casting for a couple of cars. I think the most notable one would be the Spearmint Rhino in white, and that actually on the Qube, AutoArt did it on a Qube body, but the real car is actually a cabriolet, okay, which actually appeared at the 2025 New Year party. So that was very nice to see it in person. Next would be this strange out-of-phase Mercedes 190E. Okay, so this is actually based on who's this? His name is Tetsuro Yamazaki. He actually maintains many RWB in Japan, especially the ones that's built for track. That is actually kind of why RW Republic was born, RWR. Okay, so the big round blistered arches, right, contrast against the arrow straight 1LE body lines, right? So this is actually for hardcore Mercedes followers. You can actually tell this is actually a Evo 1 arch, okay, and a couple of other details. The front bumper is that's an AMG boot lid at the back. That's why the AMG wing. So it's kind of a combination of things here and there, but when it's combined together, it looks so good. Okay, and the front is the Evo chin spoiler. Okay, in front here, very nice. Okay, what else? The rims. Okay, this is actually made by HWA Asteroid. Okay, these are actually made in Japan. And what else? So yeah, that's how this particular car is actually related to RWR. I want to show you the rear. There we go. So this is somewhat related to RWB, just as how the matte black AE86 is related to RWB. Okay, so he actually maintains most of the track focused Porsches, RWBs in Japan. All right, very nice, very heavy, very solid. Okay, this was a so-called limited edition release, but quite a few of them was made, 3,000 units. Okay, by AutoMobile. RAUH-WELT Republic 1LE 2.5-16. Okay. Alright, so there's a Speed Hunter article on this car. Same as Natty Dread, there's a Speed Hunter article on it as well. And I think, if I recall correctly, this entry on Speed Hunter is actually done by Dino DC, who recently got his own RWB. Okay, so moving on to the next one. This would be the RWB Nohra. Okay, I'm going to put this down for a while because I need to flip my notes. Okay, I need to flip my notes a little bit. So this will be RWB Nohra. I've actually shown you guys this before, the GT Spirit release, but I have not talked about the I've not actually talked about the history of this car, right? So Nohra is actually born in RWB Chicago, and yeah, it's the first RWB in Chicago. It's currently still based there. Okay, initially it was plain yellow, and this actually was Nakai's personal car when he's in Chicago. Okay, it was, and I think it's changed hands. Currently, I think it's the third. Oh no, so most of this information are actually shared with me by Hui. I'll give him a shout out, and do give him a follow. His Instagram link in the description below. Okay, so it's a mixture of information sharing from Hui and also from RWB Kuala Lumpur too. And some of it I've done a little bit of my research as well. So we try to be as accurate as possible, but if you're not, if you do have additional information about them, right, feel free to let us know in the comment section below. Okay, all right, so this is the RWB 993 cab in yellow, based in Chicago. Okay, so it's when Nakai-san had it, right, it's in plain yellow. They didn't have this black stripe, so it's the new owners that added that in. Okay, so this is the GT Spirit one. Okay, I'm gonna push it to the back. I'm gonna push the rest of the cars forward later. Next would be the GT Spirit, another GT Spirit release. This would be RWB Jonsibal. So Jonsibal, most of you will know him as a 3D designer, 3D automotive designer. Okay, he has worked on talking about scale models, right? He has worked on quite a few projects with Tarmac Works actually. Okay, so this is actually based off his RWB, and from what we understand, the name of this car is actually RAUH-WELT, A-R-T. Okay, Jonsibal is his name, but yeah, this car is now widely known by his name. Okay, RWB Jonsibal. I really like this grey actually. Ooh, sorry about that. A call coming in. I have to end the call a little for a short while. Okay. All right. GT Spirit, not bad. Not bad. Comes with a window box. Okay, not bad at all. Half the price of the initial models. Okay, then I'm gonna move on to this too. Okay, hang on. Okay, carry on, right? Next would be the rest of the initial model RWB releases. Most of them actually arrived quite recently. There's one that came some time ago, but I haven't got a chance to really cover it. So we'll talk about Southern Cross first. So this is actually the first ever RWB built in Australia. Owner is Chern Wong, also the founder of RWB under Australia page on Instagram. Okay, so this was actually built in August 1st, 2015. And he did some changes to it. So version 2 was around March. Version 2 of this Southern Cross was around March 2020. Okay, so it's in a slightly different shade of pink. Hang on, let me just zoom out because I want to show you guys the rear wing. Okay, the GT wing at the back. So what I understand is all these gold patches, right? Those are actually signatures. Okay, from different RWB, from basically Chern's friends, I guess. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit tight in space, so yeah, I'm just working with what I can. Okay, so that's RWB 930. Oh, RWB KLTO did mention probably his signature is still on that spoiler somewhere. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's the RWB Southern Cross. Then next I want to show you guys this another RWB 930. So this RWB in this burgundy red, right, doesn't have a name. It was built at HQ, okay, the Japan HQ. Basically it's a RWB 930 Royal Wide Body kit. Alright, so this is actually a very nice burgundy red color. So you can see that's brace, I think I'll call it a brace, the windscreen brace at the back. That's very nice, that detail. Okay, but it does look like it's printed on rather than a separate component. Okay, very nice SSR rims. Okay, so this car does show up in quite a few car shows in Japan actually. So it does have that what you call it, the fastener, the front fastener. Okay, so this is IG, and yeah, I didn't cover the codes. I will be putting all these codes in the description below. Right, this is IG3622, call it dark red. Okay, we're gonna pause and adjust to move on to the next two cars. Okay, moving on to the next one will be an RWB2. Sorry, this sorry, this is RWB 9964, and then there's RWB 997 underneath. So we do the black one first. I really like this black actually. Very nice black finishing from initial model. Very sorry about the reflection. So this black version, right, is actually RWB 964 Audrey. Okay, it's the 7th RWB in Taiwan. It's built around 2019. So recently from black it was changed to blue color, and this actually appeared in it appeared in a movie driven by Sun Kang. Okay, The Weekend, I think. It was filmed in Taipei in last year, 2024. This is a very nice black color. You can see the front canard details, very nice. The rim color details, beautiful. Okay, and check out the rear, so you can get a peek. Oh, look at that, very nice, beautiful. Okay, oh, I can smell the resin. Hang on, let me get it to focus. There we go. Look at that. I think this will go into my permanent collection for now. For now, because yeah, these that I'm showing you, some of them I do have extras, most of them I don't. For now, yeah, I will be keeping some of them, not all of them. Some of them you see now. I'm actually preparing. Why I'm kind of rushing to do this video is because some of them will be put up for sale. Okay, during the event this weekend, 22nd February, 2025 mini scale festival, in collaboration with RWB Kuala Lumpur, and sponsored, title sponsored by MDX. Okay, so yeah, we will have a couple of RWBs from Kuala Lumpur that will be on display on that day. I'm talking about real cars. There's a couple of special releases as well. So I do hope to be able to actually do a quick review for you guys before Saturday, before the event. Hopefully I can get all of them for all of the event's special launches. Okay, so advertisement done. This is actually RWB 997, built in September 2021 for the SEMA show in US. The owner is actually Greg English. He owns Greg Inozatek, okay, a car wrap company in US. Okay, it's the first ever 997 in US. It did appear in Lupe Fiasco's music video called Otto Boto in 2022. Alright, so it did change livery a couple of times. From this green, it went to matte black, and then it went to a staple livery as well. So I do quite like this green with the yellow color roll cage in there. Very nice. Yeah, it does have that owner's Instagram shout out. It's very nice. Okay, check out the logos at the back here as well. Very cool. With the black rims, so good. Okay, so this would be IG number 3249. Alright. Help me to hit the like button, okay, because that will help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Okay, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you don't miss on any other scale model videos. Okay, as you can see, this will be the next one. I'm going to move it a little bit, so make sure you smack that like button for me, okay? Okay, so these two here, the Martini, maybe you've seen it before. I think I've shown it on my channel before. So this is actually a RWB 964 in silver yellow. Okay, IG number 3006. So this two is actually limited edition that actually comes with the engine. Alright. Okay, where did my engine go? Both did come with their engine, which is a 3.6 liter air-cooled Porsche engine. Okay, and there is slight differences between both. Unfortunately, this is a previous release. I don't know where did the engine go. I have to go and look for it. Yeah, so I have to go and look for that. But for the Valkyrie, I do have the engine with me, which I will show it to you guys in a short while. So this is actually RWB Ichiban Boshi. So it's based on Ichiban Boshi because it's slightly different. The rear car has number 8, okay, and the bumper is actually in orange. Okay. So not long ago, right? Yeah, just in January, I did see Magnus Walker did post photos of him driving Ichiban Boshi, car number 8 with the orange bumper. So I cannot confirm. Possibly he's the new owner of the Ichiban Boshi car. And yeah, check out the rear, the exposed engine detail. This is crazy nice. Okay, so possibly Magnus Walker do own RWB now. Alright, so this is actually out for some time already for initial model. I can't recall when, but since I had it here, then I thought just show it together to show it to you guys. IG number 3006. Okay, and next would be Valkyrie. Now this was actually released recently. This was a special release for Dastrafen in Thailand, which is a gathering of basically the biggest gathering of Porsches in Thailand. Okay, so RWB Valkyrie, it's built around 2016 and 2017, around that time. So definitely before 2019. When it was in Japan, it had a number plate 1133. Okay, it was first built with the high wing, and oh, sorry about that. It was built with a high wing. Then in 2019, the owner actually changed it to a GT wing. Okay, and then in December 2022, it was sold to US. Okay, so it's RWB 930 in yellow. All right, so now it's based in Texas. The new owner is actually RPM Carsa, and they are actually a car dealer or car servicing company in San Antonio. Okay, the previous owner in Japan, right after selling Valkyrie, he actually purchased Nakai's personal 997, the Blair, 997 RWB Blair convertible. Okay, so now this the thing about this Valkyrie release, right, from initial model, it came with the engine. Okay, so I found it a little bit interesting because this is a RWB Porsche 930, and Ichiban Boshi came with this engine actually previously. So I was kind of surprised that this is a 964 that came with this engine, and how come did they release Valkyrie and using the same engine? So when dig a little bit further, I got in touch with the owners in US to just trying to find out a little bit more detail, and they checked and found out that it's a 3.6 liter engine. So the 964 did have a 3.6 liter engine, hence why initial model has choose to release together with this engine. Interesting. Okay, comes with a stand, goes like that. Cool. Nice. Okay, so that's the story about the engine. So probably it was swapped when it was in Japan. Okay, because yeah, 930. Nice. Okay, check out the back. It's the Army Gold name as well. Okay, tow hook in the middle. Cool. Okay, so that's the Valkyrie. Then I'm going to move things a little bit, then I can move to the next few cars. In the meantime, help me to hit the like button, okay, because that will help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Okay, hit the share button as well, because that will also help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Next, RWB 997 Illest. Okay, in this pink. Yeah, it's pink. RWB 997 pink. This is IG3250. Okay, and yeah, it's built in December of 2021 for the Illest team. In 2022, the car had its rims changed, and the wing also changed from this whale tail to GT wing. Okay, So there were some photos taken in of the newer version, right, of this RWB Illest in 2023, which actually appeared in a car showroom. I think it was up for sale, Arios Cars. All right, so current location, current owner not known. Okay, a quick shout out to Hui again for helping me out with the my homework, so to say, the background stories of all these RWBs, because he's really very quick in telling me the background of these RWBs. Okay, so this is RWB 930 Violet. It's built in Japan actually by Nakai-san for a shop called Alios in Sendai area. The build time was around 2023 because in March 2024 this car was actually spotted in London, so probably it was sold from Japan to London to the UK, and the car actually has no name. It was only known as the 1985 RWB 930 Turbo in violet color, and the new owner actually named it Emporer. Nice, very nice detail at the back, slightly different. The color combination with that set of rims, beautiful. Okay, all right, and the last but not least, the RWB 930 in yellow. Okay, this would be IG number 3621. So this is RWB 930 Hinata. Okay, the owner is actually Angel Sopo, the founder of RWB Spain. So this was actually part of a triple build. This is the third build in Spain. That happened in May 22nd, 2023. Okay, it has the 930 Royal White fenders. Okay, with that fender wing, very nice. Okay, so when it was built, of course, the name wasn't there yet. The owner did put the name on the skirts, Hinata. And in 2024, on the newer photos, right, it seems that the Hinata name was taken out. So not sure exactly why. Nice, cool. Okay. Oh, so I'm still trying to catch my breath. So what do you guys think about this full 13 RWB coverage this time around? Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, quick shout out to Hui, and also shout out to RWB Kuala Lumpur for helping me out with this video. And what else? So there will be some of them that will be up for sale, not all of them. Some of that I'm still considering which one to keep. I can tell you the Valkyrie I do have an extra. Southern Cross I do have extra as well. Ichiban Boshi I don't have an extra. I'm still thinking whether should I keep or not. Hinata and Violet, so I'm not sure. Natty Dread I'll most likely keep, because this actually, I found it on Facebook and he was selling it without the box, without any of his packaging, so it just came like that. And I thought this will, I will definitely keep it for a little bit. So all of them will be at Mini Scale Festival 2025, 22nd February, this Saturday, okay, together with Qube. I'm helping them to organize it. It'll be the biggest collection of car culture miniature brands in Malaysia. 21 of them, in a total of 42 booths. Okay, so do look them up, Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, for more details about the event. Cool. So that's it for this time around. I do look forward to get hold of all of the event exclusive before the event, to be able to do one round of full HD review together with you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video with all the 11 cars. If you need any RWB information, you can always shout out to Hui, also RWB Kuala Lumpur, and they will happily answer your questions. Cool. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.